to my channel, that is VPN Creators. This is Vijayalakshmi. Today I'm going to discuss about operating system problems. So in operating system, I'm going to discuss about memory management problems. So here memory. So நம்மளுக்கு already தெரியும் கம்ப்யூட்டர்ல வந்து there are three different types of memories. One is primary memory, secondary memory and the cache memory. So primary memory என்ன whenever a program is getting executed at the current instant of time, the program or the applications what is running in the main memory. மெயின் மெமரியை வந்து தான் நம்ம வந்து பிரைமரி மெமரி வந்துட்டு சொல்கிறோம். அதே மாதிரி you have a secondary memory. Secondary memory means what? It is the permanent memory or the memory what we have is the data what we are going to store with the help of hard disk, secondary storage devices. So that is nothing but it is called as a secondary memory. ஸோ ஏதாவது ஒரு ப்ராசஸ் ஒரு ப்ரோக்ராம் ரன் ஆகணும் அண்ணாக்கா எப்போவுமே என்ன ஆகுது, திஸ் ப்ரோக்ராம் வில் பி புஷ் டு த மெயின் மெமரி ஃபார் எக்ஸிக்யூஷன். ஸோ நம்ம வந்து எப்போவுமே ப்ரோக்ராம் ஸ்டோர் பண்ணும்போது ப்ரோக்ராம் எங்கே ஸ்டோர் ஆகுது, ப்ரோக்ராம் வந்து செகண்டரி ஸ்டோரேஜ் டிவைஸில் வந்து ஹார்ட் டிஸ்கில் வந்து ஸ்டோர் ஆகுது. ஸோ இப்போ நான் ஒரு ப்ரோக்ராமை ரன் பண்ணணும் அப்போனா என்ன ஆகுது, ப்ரோக்ராம் இஸ் புஷ் டு த ரேம். ரேம் என்னப்பா, ரேண்டம் ஆக்சஸ் மெமரி. ஸோ இட் வில் பி புஷ் டு த main memory. That program will be pushed to the memory for execution. So in the meanwhile, we have something called as cache memory. Cache, the third type of memory, what I said. So cache memory is nothing but it is a part of main memory itself. So if a processor, that is the CPU, it has to execute the instructions. CPU enna pannom, it has to fetch the data from the secondary storage device to main memory for execution. ஸோ ஏதாவது நம்ம ப்ரோக்ராமிங் எப்படி இருக்குன்னா, we are using the virtual memory concept in order to run the programs. So here in the virtual memoryல என்ன ஆகுது, entire source code வந்து need not be loaded in the main memory for execution. Program might be divided into pieces or chunks called as pages. ஸோ அது வந்து pages divide ஆயிருக்கும். Program is divided into pieces or pages. A program is divided into pieces or chunks are called as pages. அதே மாதிரி main memory is divided into pieces or chunks. Bit by bit partition ஆயிருக்கும். So main memory is divided into pieces or chunks called as frames. So எப்படி divide ஆயிருக்கும், always the size of the page will be equal to size of the frame. So the page size will be always equal to frame size. ஸோ இப்படி இருக்கும்போது ஒரு ப்ரோக்ராமுக்கு வந்து சப்போஸ் 100 bytes ஆஃப் டேட்டா இருக்குன்னாக்கா, சப்போஸ் ஒரு ப்ரோக்ராம் இஸ் ஆஃப் 100 bytesனாக்கா, இப்போ ஒரு பேஜ் சைஸ் வந்து 20 bytes வச்சுக்கோங்களேன். அப்போ நம்மளுக்கு இந்த ப்ரோக்ராமுக்கு எவ்வளோ bytes ஆஃப் மெமரி ஹேஸ் டு பி அலோகேட்டட் ஹியர், எவ்வளோ பேஜஸ் ஹேஸ் டு பி அலோகேட்டட், 20 bytes. Size of each page is 20 bytes. To run this 100 bytes of program, how many pages are needed? Totally we need 5 pages to run this program. Okay, so now in the 5 pages வந்து இந்த 5 pages வந்து memory manager need not allocate contiguously in the memory. It might be allocating somewhere in some part of the program memory, wherever the free space is available, that particular frames will be allocated for that particular programs. So இப்போ இந்த memory management problems எப்படி இந்த மெமரியை வந்து ப்ரோக்ராம்ஸ்க்கு allocate பண்ணும், this the operating system, how actually the operating system is going to allocate, how it is going to allocate the frames for the program pages, how it is going to allocate the memory for the program pages for execution is called as what? It is called as page allocation algorithms. So here what it is called as page allocation. So it is going to allocate the pages to some of the programs. How it is going to allocate? And in order to allocate that, what it has to do, operating system has to move some of the pages in and out of secondary memory. So அது என்ன பண்ணுது, it will move some pages from in and out of secondary memory and primary memory for execution. So always you should remember, whenever a program has to be executed, it should be loaded from secondary memory to primary memory for execution. It should be loaded. That is the primary memory enna primary memory enaka main memory. It has to be moved to the main memory for execution. So in the main memory la இப்போ வந்து memory வந்து memory is available. ஸோ எந்த ப்ரோக்ராமை வந்து லோட் பண்ணுது, எப்படி மெமரி அலோகேட் பண்ணுது, எந்த மெமரி ஃப்ரீ ஸ்பேஸை வந்து எந்த ப்ரோக்ராமுக்கு எந்த டாஸ்க்கு எப்படி அலோகேட் பண்ணுறதுன்ட்டு நம்ம தெரிஞ்சுக்கிற அல்கோரிதம்ஸ் தான். அதுக்கு தான் பேர் என்னன்னாக்கா page replacement algorithms. So what is the name given for those algorithms? It is nothing but page replacement algorithms ன்ட்டு நம்ம சொல்றோம். So what are those page replacement algorithms? So இப்போ I'm going to discuss about the different kinds of page replacement algorithms. So hope you have understood now. So why we are going for these algorithms? In order to allocate some memory for our program. So the first page replacement algorithm. Page replacement algorithm, or we call it as a technique. What is the technique we follow in order to allocate the memory? See, there are 4 different types of page replacement algorithms. One is called as FIFO. FIFO naka first in, first out. Second is called as LIFO. LIFO naka last in, first out. Third one is called as LRU. LRU anaka least recently used algorithm. And the fourth type is called as optimal policy. Okay, the fourth type is called as what? Optimal policy. So idu vandu there are totally how many page replacement algorithms in order to allocate the memory? So here we have FIFO, first in first out, LIFO, last in first out, and LRU anaka least recently used, and then we have optimal policy in order to replace the pages. So இதை சால்வ் பண்ணுறதுக்கு முன்னாடி நம்ம இன்னொன்று தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும். One more term that is called as page faults. Page fault என்னப்பா? Whenever the required page of information needed for the CPU, if it is not available in the computer memory, it sends a signal to the operating system to load that particular page. So here, when the required piece of page is not available in the memory for the CPU means, then it is called as page fault. So appo enna pannanum, OS should load the page what has been requested by the CPU, that is the processor. In order to execute, it has to load that page. So அந்த பேஜ் லோட் பண்ணும்போது அது என்ன பண்ணுது, சில பேஜஸை வந்து பிரைமரி மெமரியிலேருந்து ரிமூவ் பண்ணிட்டு புது பேஜை கொண்டு வருது. எந்த பேஜை எப்படி ரீப்ளேஸ் பண்ணுது, எந்த பேஜை கொண்டு வர்றதுக்கு எந்த பேஜை ரீப்ளேஸ் பண்ணுறது, ஸோ என்ன டெக்னிக் யூஸ் பண்ணுறது டு பிரிங் த நியூ பேஜ், அந்த டெக்னிக் அப்ளை பண்ணுறது தான் இந்த டிஃப்ரெண்ட் கைண்ட்ஸ் ஆஃப் அல்கோரிதம்ஸ் வந்து நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணுறோம். Okay, now we see the first method, first in first out, FIFO method of page replacement algorithms. So now the first method for page replacement, FIFO, that is first in first out. In this method, consider a string of pages of the form 7 3 1 2 3 1 7 6 3 1 2 1 1 6 2 1. See, இப்போ என்னோட சீக்வென்ஸ் எப்படி இருக்கு, இந்த சீக்வென்ஸை அப்சர்வ் பண்ணுங்க. If the CPU wants page 7 first time, then page 3, then page 1, page 2, like that. So in this sequence, the CPU might be requesting the OS to give the pages for its execution. Suppose the number of frames available, free memory available is equal to 3 and vechukonglen. So what are the different kinds? These are nothing but page sequence. What do we call them? This is the page sequence. Now I want to see, suppose my memory available, number of frames available is 3 and the number of pages are available is page number 3, page 3, page 7, page 1, page 2, page 6, page, like this. I have so many pages, and always remember the size of the page will be always equal to size of the frame. ஸோ இப்போ நம்மளுக்கு எவ்வளோ ஃப்ரேம்ஸ் இருக்குது, ஃப்ரீஸ் ஃப்ரேம்ஸு இந்த 3 ஃப்ரீஸ் ஃப்ரேம்ஸ் இருக்குது நம்மளுக்கு. ஸோ ஹியர் ஃப்ரேம்ஸ் அவைலபிள் இஸ் 3. FIFO algorithm. FIFOல என்ன சொல்லுது? Replace the page which has been first loaded into the memory. First in first out என்ன? ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இந்த மெமரியில் நம்ம எந்த பேஜை கொண்டு வந்தோமோ அந்த பேஜை வந்து புது பேஜ் கொண்டு வரதுக்கு நம்ம ரீப்ளேஸ் பண்ணோம். அண்ட் த first in first out algorithm. Replace the page which has been brought into memory for the first time. Okay, replace that particular page. So இப்போ நம்மளுக்கு எவ்வளோ ஃப்ரேம்ஸ் இருக்கு? 3 frames, 1, 2 and 3 frames இருக்கு. Which is the first page I want in the sequence நம்ம பார்க்கணும். 7 is loaded into the memory. What is the second page I want? 3. So memory is freely available, so I am loading 3. Then the next page is what? 1. So I loaded the page 1 into memory. இப்போ நம்ம இங்க பார்த்தோம்னா this is not a page fault. Whenever the required page is needed, when the memory is available, that page was loaded into the memory. Second, then what is the next page it needs? We have 7, 3 and 1 in the memory. இப்போ நான் புதுசா இன்னொரு பேஜ் கொண்டு வரணும் 2. Now CPU is requesting page number 2. Page number 2 கொண்டு வரணும்னா எந்த ஃப்ரேமை வந்து நான் reallocate பண்ணணும்? Which page has to be removed from the main memory so that this page 2 has to be loaded? According to FIFO algorithm, whichever page you have inserted first, that is first in first out, the first page inserted should be removed. So இப்போ இந்த 7, 3, 1ல first insert பண்ணது யாரு? நம்பர் 7. So the page 7 has to be removed here because first in first out. So அப்போ என்ன ஆகுது? 7க்கு பதிலா யார் வருவாங்க? மெமரியில் 2 வருவாங்க. 2 and the 3 and 1 remains the same as it is. Okay guys. So next அடுத்தது யாரு? அடுத்தது page number 3. Now see, when the page 2 was not available, you removed one page and then you loaded the new page. அதனால இதை வந்து நம்ம page fault ன்னு சொல்றோம். This is page fault. When the required page was not available in the memory, we loaded that page. So that is why it is called as what? Page fault. அடுத்தது யாரு? Page number 3. Page number 3 is already there in the memory. So it is not a page fault. அடுத்தது யாரு? அடுத்தது 1. But 1 is already there in the memory. So it is not a page fault. Next யார் வருவாங்க? 7. இப்போ page 7 கொண்டு வரணும். Page 7 கொண்டு வரணும்னா memory already occupied. இப்போ நான் யாரை replace பண்ணணும்? Page number 2 3 1. So according to FIFO algorithm, which is the first in first out, whichever the element is being whichever the page is being staying in the memory for longest period of time. Okay, a page which has been loaded for longest period of time, first in first out period of time should be removed. So here 3 it is there from longest time because first page 7 load பண்ணோம், அடுத்தது 3 load பண்ணோம், அடுத்தது 1 load பண்ணோம். So this is there for longest period of time. So இந்த page 3 remove பண்ணிட்டு page 7 இப்போ நம்ம கொண்டு வரணும் மெமரிக்குள்ள. So how it will be now? 2 7 1. Okay guys. So 2 7 1. So we replaced this page. இப்போ 3 இல்ல நம்ம மெமரிக்குள்ள. அடுத்தது யாரு? 6. இப்போ நான் 6 கொண்டு வரணும்னா எந்த பேஜை நான் ரீப்ளேஸ் பண்ணணும்? இப்போ 2 7 just now we loaded, 2 அதுக்கப்புறம் லோட் பண்ணோம். ஆனால் 1 is staying from longest period of time. Yes or no? 1 was there in the memory. See from here, if you observe from the first frame to second frame, third frame, இப்போ பார்த்தோம்னா it is there for longest period of time. So you should replace what? In this location only you should bring the page 6. Okay, 2 and 7 remains the same. 6 is replace the page that was there for longest period of time. Okay, அடுத்தது யாரு? அடுத்தது வந்து 3. Now I should bring 3. Now to bring 3, what I should do? Which page I have to replace? See, among all these 2 7 and 6, which is the oldest page which was there for longest, first in first out? Compared to all these 2 7 and 6, first loaded was 2. So in this frame location I have to bring my new page 3 7 6. And next what I have to bring? I have to bring 1. So in order to bring 1, which one I should replace now? Which is the oldest page among 7 and 6? See, if you see from the left hand side, 7 was there for longest period of time compared to 6. that is replace the page which has been first loaded. 3 remains as it is. You have 1 and 6. See here, this is also a page fault because the required page was not there, so you loaded. And this is also a page fault, and here also it is a page fault, and here also it is a page fault. You are loaded a new page. Next, what I should bring now? 316 is over. Next I have to bring what? 2. 2 is not there in the memory, so which one to replace? 6 is the oldest page compared to all these 3. 6 was loaded earlier, so replace 6 with 2. 1 and 3 remains the same. Then which is the next page to be referenced? 1. See, 1 is already there in the memory second time to refer this 1, so it is not a page fault. Again next, which one? 1. 1 is already there, so it is not a page fault. And next is what? 6. In order to bring 6, I have to replace some page now. Which one I have to replace now? See here, 3, 1 and 6. Which is the oldest page among all these 3? First in, first out. 3 is the oldest page. So replace 6 in this position. 6, 1 and 2. It is a page fault. You loaded a new page here. And next is what you want? 2. 2 is already there. And again you want 1. 1 is also it is there. So again for the next sequence it is not a page fault. So how many page faults totally you have faced? Totally you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here the total number of page. So here coming for the number of page faults. So here the number of page faults here is when the required page is not there in the memory, we try to replace some of the pages. So the number of page faults are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 plus 3. Why plus 3? Because initially there was no pages, 7, 3 and 1. We loaded that, right? So the total number of page faults are 7 page faults plus 3. Totally 10 page faults are there for this problem using FIFO algorithm. So initially we loaded when the frames are empty 7, 3 and 1. So that is the reason we should add the plus 3. I think you have understood. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comment. In my next coming videos, I am going to explain about the LRU optimal policy and some of the scheduling algorithms which will be useful for you for solving problems in your TRB exams. Please subscribe, like, share.